to save everything.
Good evening and welcome to the Celestial War, the Iron Kingdom. Today's episode is Season 1, Episode 6, Protector of the Realm. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today, we're going to get deep into the realm and the things that protect them. So interesting. Guys, last week we had a lot of things going on. Arky is going on his own adventure, who's now considered a traitor of the Red Kingdom and the Sunken City. He's gotten, you seem upset. You seem upset at me.
Oh, you said I'm going on my own adventure. I don't know if I'm going anywhere. Is that? Seems that's what's
Not now.
Well, you have to imagine the beginning of the episode towards the end.
It was a joint adventure at first.
For a second, then he left him in the mountains.
Rob's trying to convince me.
Anyway, Abyssia went on an adventure all of her own when she discovered interesting things happened. She discovered that she actually never left the crystal. And therefore, she is now the prisoner, apparently, of Dragano. But at the end of the episode, she found her ally, Thistle, who is with her. Holgar is on his own adventure with his furry friends and is trying to befriend Flinster. And that's going really well. And that is what's happening in the world today of Andaria.
The stakes are dire, my friends.
Will Flinster say yes or no? We don't know.
I've been very good to Flinster so far. Flinster, will you accept this rose?
Please just leave me alone.
I whittled this rabbit for you.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 20 on my calm animal check last week, okay? I just want to throw a reminder out there in case you have anything up your sleeve.
Oh,
wait,
you found him.
Oh!
Where did that come from?
You had it the whole time?
Wow.
How'd you get them?
Oh my God.
There it is. That's
I
the one.
didn't have
That's
them.
the one.
them?
Well, you did
You're gonna
have
need
them.
it.
No, I had
no,
I
no,
had-
no,
at
no,
one
I'm
point
fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Trust me, it'll work.
Where were they here in the studio or were they at your home?
They were here in the studio.
Wow, you
Where?
left them here.
I remember when I found them, I remembered that I think when you got them, you're like, oh yeah, just take them and could leave them here. Which they were here.
Die.
And they were
He has it.
they were very safe. But they were away.
Okay.
So
Where is it?
You should eat Teresa's die
ate
too
it.
then.
You did it.
You gotta eat Teresa's die too then.
Hate it.
you know,
Yeah.
I've swallowed dice before.
Yeah, give me Teresa's D20.
Swallow
I'll
Teresa's
swallow that.
D20.
No.
It's only fair.
No.
No, it's not.
I think I'm going to be rolling multiple D20s today, and this will be the one that I'm rolling.
Well,
Oh,
what
no.
good is this then?
What good is that? He's got the wrong
nice
one.
pouch.
Oh
Because it's
my
that
God!
He put a fake D20 in
Oh,
there.
okay, fine.
No,
it's the
it's
chipped one.
It's
It's the
the
chipped
one.
one.
No, it's
Yeah.
the highlighted one.
No, it's the one where the
Well, why
where
don't
the
we
20 is faded.
Yes.
Which one
it's
is the real
one.
one?
Chip-
Use both of them.
This
see
guy
what
doesn't
happens.
know.
It's faded because
Oh,
it seats
Vinny.
sunlight so
Roll
much
both
more.
of them.
Then
Then
the
each
other
one
one
rolls
rolls.
Roll
20.
and we'll see.
Give me a good roll. Don't just
Natural
drop-
20 on the second roll.
did.
Come on, Dan.
8. 18.
All
right.
Decent.
Better than
I
the
thought it
other
was
ones
the
you're
highlighted
rolling.
one.
I rolled a natural 20
No,
on the second roll.
I'll give it back to you. Can I say? I just
You
want
will?
to show
That's
Vin.
nice.
Oh man.
Whatever.
We will now play
That's
Iron
foul.
Kingdom.
How the hell did you get them?
No.
Oh my
Don't be
God,
using
man. That's
Unbelievable.
messed up.
See, I can't give you nothing.
Me?
You can't be trusted.
That's true.
You can't be trusted.
That's true.
He gave you. He gives you
very true.
the awesome dice, and then you just left
you
it
can't be
here.
trusted.
You didn't know
I'll tell
what
you
you did with
Left
them.
it
When
the
you
DM
roll a
to use
natural
against
20 in game, I will reward you with this.
I will unlock
You
that.
unlock the natural 20.
Wow.
Does it have to happen tonight, or
And
is
there
it
has
just
to be 30 likes and 30 shares.
Then you can't use your old dice, Dan. Did you get new dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
have
have
a very fancy new set of dice. You could see.
They're very nice.
Ooh.
Note to self, don't give Dan any gifts because he just gives them away.
He's still brooding.
He's so mad.
He doesn't keep track of things that you give him.
I
No, to
Disgrace.
self.
Complete disgrace.
He's saying, "Yeah."
Okay, let's get into the game.
Hate all of you.
You guys sully the dice. And they call me the mush.
So wait, does it have to be tonight, or is it any point in the campaign?
Whenever you want. Whenever happens.
Here we go. The next D20, and
Let's
it's
hope
mine.
it's tonight.
Next D20 after 30 likes 30 shares.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But there are going to be conditions on the dice, which you pretty much you just found out, but I'll explain in more depth.
What?
Oh.
The dice, it rolls 20s all the time.
So does Teresa's.
I don't know if it's on that level
Wow.
though. I don't know if we've
On a
established
Franca level?
that
Yeah, Frankenstein's
these
dice
two
are like
are
ridiculous.
on the
Let's
same
let's
level.
get into
We should do battle
the
rolls.
Iron Dingdom. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Um,
That could be a whole separate show.
Tom,
Yes.
Tom, you have been in your office for several days, and you've not come out. A couple of times, Arcanum has come, checking on you, and you've been working on whatever you've been working on. Finally, Arcanum knocks on the door, a bit more frantic, a bit more frantic than
Frantic.
usual.
Well, that worked in.
Frankly, I'm shocked and appalled. Okay, so you go.
What is it?
The Red Knight and his army. They're here. They're sailing. They will be here within a few hours. There are half giants down below. I believe they're coming aware that we are up here, even though we are masked. An illusion. I believe they are aware that we are here.
The half giants below.
Yes. And I don't know what's going on per se, but I believe the vampires have some sort of plan that they're enacting. I do not know what their game to be completely, but there are many people that have been turning towards the vampires and joining their ranks because they believe they can escape the madness, which they are, and sacrificing their mortality.
All right. So we have Red Knight's forces coming in from one side, the vampires growing from within, the half giants down below destroying our city and maybe aware that we're here.
Perhaps. The half giants, that issue will depart, I imagine, once the Red Knight's troops arrive. It seems to me that he has about 30,000 troops somewhere in that range.
Helpful if they were here, you know, a couple of months ago, but fine.
Information I could have been told yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. I should have just went for that. All right. What would you have me do?
Lead.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Sometimes I forget. All right. What do we have here in the tower besides you and I?
Well, in the tower we have a few hundred wizards.
How many?
In the walking tower, which is far to the north, Raphael is on standby, and he believes he has about 1,000 wizards.
How has he done learning the secrets of the tower? I know when I was last here, he was still trying to, develop his relationship with that.
He does have pretty much full control over it, but he does not believe that he's untapped the secrets.
Okay.
He's been more mitigating damage and managing the troops.
How many of our wizards are like you?
Vampire.
Right. Most?
There are a few. I would say 14, 15 or such.
All right.
They seem to be loyal. I believe that the fact that I am here and leading them makes them more comfortable with their change.
All right. All right. All right. So, Red Knight comes in. You'll be attacking these half giants from the sea.
Yes, my thought is that we should make sure that their arrival is safe. They'll be vulnerable when trying to get off,
All right.
and we don't want the half giants to be attacking them, bottlenecking them off the ships.
That makes sense. So the question is, do we go to the docks to protect them and leave ourselves open to attack in the interim, or do we cause a diversion and draw the half giants away from the docks, and then the Red Knight and his forces can come in from behind? I think
That
would
is
be better.
Yes, I would agree with the latter.
All right.
We could make our way to the marketplace near the walls, put our back up against the wall, and fight out of there.
All right. Let's do that. All right.
We could portal over there.
Yes. All right. All right. So we'll do that. We anticipate the Red Knight's forces will be here in, you said, hours?
Yes. I must ask, you do seem more stable. Do you feel better?
Oh, I feel great.
You were very angry when you first arrived. Do you feel capable?
Yes, of course. I cannot tell you how much true joy it brings me that today is the day that we were going to have our revenge on the half giants.
Why is today significant?
Because I've been sitting here trying to solve a problem. I just show him. I imagine that my quarters kind of look like
Terrible.
yeah, like a Beautiful Mind or
Yeah.
Charlie.
Always Sunny?
Yeah. I was like, and as you can see, I'm very, very close. But in the back of my mind, I've constantly been distracted because all I can think about is how much I want to destroy every half giant that is in this city. Yet I can't. I wait because it would be inopportune to do that. But now today, the Red Knight comes with his forces. We have enough that we can finally get a revenge. I'll be able to destroy all of them. And then, when their blood runs on our city streets, you can drink as much as you like. I can come back up here and finish my task. So, yes, I feel almost happy, I would say, that today is the day we strike back and take back our city.
Well, very, very good.
All right. So, if they will be here, they'll be here in a matter of hours. I figure a few hundred. We could hold off probably an hour tops before we start to seriously lose troops.
I believe so.
So, let's see if we can get a message to the Red Knight and his forces and let them alert us when they are approximately an hour away from their shores. That's when we'll teleport over. And that's when the battle will begin.
So be it. I will also alert Essence. Yes?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
It'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
Yes. I will see you soon.
Now. Start following the strings along.
What do you do?
Following the strings along. I figure the whole thing is like just a crazy person's room.
Post-it notes and
Okay, so we as Tom put it, we beautiful mind him around the room, writing different things on the walls, and then we go to a time lapse where he's over there writing it. He's just throwing a ball upside down, on the bed,
Hiding on his arms.
writing his arms. There's the answer.
Yes.
Okay, so you spend the next time you have waiting for the announcement of them being an hour away, just going through your own mind and figure things out.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you on hold right there, and we're gonna head over to Mr. Botorius.
Oh boy.
Botorius.
Mr. Botorius, Lowbridge, you have just fallen down a mountain.
Yep.
You just get up. That's my Gimli impression. You get up and you're just looking around. You see the city, and you are aware that Archie Fint went down, and you don't know his fate after that. You're right outside the city walls. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm right outside the sunken city walls.
Yes. You hear the beach in the distance, and you hear the wind coming off of the mountains.
Okay. How close exactly am I to the city walls? Just out of curiosity.
500 feet.
Okay. And do I see? I want to say Relic had a camp of his.
On the other
people?
side, you just have to make your way around.
Where? Okay, so where is that like in relation to where I am? Just
East.
okay. Is that? Can I see them from where I am? No.
No, you
They're
have to
like on
travel
the other
around.
side of the mountain. Is
Yes.
that what it is? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I dust myself off,
Try again.
and I start going through all my stuff, looking for my stone message stone that I was given by the members of the exchange, Mistar.
Okay. You start going through.
so
You
I
looking for your stones.
Find my stone,
You find your magical message stone.
and when I find it,
Steve, if we got Richard, Oni, and Derek, or any one of the three, please bring them on. And we do. Awesome.
Hey.
all right.
Hey, what's up, guys?
2 out of 3.
Oni on the left, Richard on the right. Welcome, guys.
Richard looks like Batman
Hey everyone.
in the shadows.
Yes.
So it's in the
Hey.
shadows.
He's Batman up against Sheetrock.
Yes.
He's got the shadow of the planet on him.
I hold the stone in my hand,
Okay.
and I say out loud, Mistar, whoever is listening, this is Botorius. I'm outside the sunken city. Marky Fint has been captured. I believe he might be being held, but I'm not sure. And I need help. I need to gather some people, come up with a plan, see what we're gonna do.
Okay. Mistar, where are you located right now? I believe you were saying you're probably in Anwar?
Yes.
Okay. So roll d20 for me, please.
18.
18. Okay, since you rolled very, very high, you are actually speaking with the gun wizard at this moment in
Oh,
time.
nice.
And what are they talking about? Give me something of relevance. Don't give me, like, Snickers bars.
Are they talking about? Maybe they're talking about. Aren't they building a tunnel from the Sunken City to Anwar?
Yes. Oni, where are you there as well?
I'm in Anwar. I believe at the time I would still be working on the canal and the train system.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So if those who don't know, they're actually building in this time period. They're building a waterway that connects from above, like you saw in the early parts of season 1, episode like 3 or 4 in Sunken City, in Celestial War, and that one goes down from the Sunken City, passes through Anwar, goes down to the Goblin Warrens, goes down to Ironstone, and goes eventually down all the way into the dark, into Rock Bottom, if you remember there, and then it goes out near the Dwarven Fortress and into the dark. So basically, Liv Moore, Oni's on the left, his plan was to link it all together, even putting a railway into it as well, and that's been developing over the years. In this period of time, it's still being developed. So we now go into a conversation with, let's role play it, where Liv Moore, Oni's character, and Richard's character, Mistar, and the gun wizard are talking about how it's going and what you're up to and things like that. You guys can start. I'm the gun wizard. Role play.
I still think it would be better if we could find a way to get around the waterfall, but I mean, I don't think there's really any way for us to do it at this point.
Well, the waterfall, it is the only way down into the dark.
It is slightly problematic because we do have those goblins to deal with as well, so we need to be aware of that.
Yes, as long as the rapids stay fast, you'll be able to get people past there. But do you really feel like this could work? Anwar is all about escaping the ancients, and of course these civilizations aren't the ancients, but it does connect us to them in a very important way. We've always been free, always been independent. You feel this is the best thing for Anwar?
I definitely believe it'll bring a lot of revenue, and it'll help everyone above maybe connect a little bit better with the people below.
I believe that we could use this as to make Anwar the true bridge between it, so the people that do not want to be ruled by either side can still come to Anwar as a free city.
I just worry because we're connecting to above, and the Red Knight, I believe that he wants the Sunken City because he wants this waterway and he'll try to claim it. And therefore now we're going from a civilization departed from the ancients back under the thumb of one who seems to be fighting for power more and more these days.
It is a concern.
Derek,
You guys hear me?
Derek, welcome to stream. How you doing?
Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I was having technical difficulties.
No problem.
Hey,
Where is
Derek.
Garthard
What
located right now?
He was in Anwar
Okay,
at
so
the time.
So Garthard, you're there listening to the conversation as well. You're there. So the gun wizard sits back. So the gun wizard has on these like green cloak and has like a tunic underneath, and he has a few different wands around him, and he also has 2 pistols on him as well. And there's always another fellow over to his side all the way to the end. And this guy looks like some kind of nomad or a hermit, except more like a wise man. And he seems to be over on the side. You know who he is.
Trying to remember.
Okay. You'll remember later. It's from our pre-games. And so you guys are just having a conversation. All of a sudden, during this conversation, the message stone hits from Botorius. And who in this group of you guys has the message stone on you?
That would be me.
Okay. So only you would hear it, or is it vocal out loud?
It's only I hear it. It's
Telepathic?
yeah, telepathic.
Okay. So you hear his message. You can now respond if you wish.
I will say, excuse me for a moment, and I'll just pop out. I'll go to both Livermore and together. I think you two better come with me just for a moment. I've just got a message. We need to talk about this. And then walk to the side, so we're away from the gun wizard, and then just respond back to Botorius and going, "What's happened, Botorius? What can we do to help?"
I assume I can.
You can
hear
just
him.
talk.
Okay.
Oh, before you do, 500 stars from Lauren Hicks. Shiva sends a reroll to Livmora. And 500 stars again from Lauren, and she sends a reroll to Mistar. And a
Nice.
weekly reroll went to Derek. So all
Oh, thanks, Lauren.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lauren.
Bolstering
Which
troops.
do we have that now?
So,
And I don't think we have shares yet, so it doesn't really matter at this point, but
Not
it
yet.
will be handy later.
Don't forget, guys,
Yes.
30 shares and 30
Yep, yep.
likes activates all rerolls, enhancements, and pluses. We are at 29 and 26. We're very close. Okay, good, Damien.
So,
Arky.
I'll just quickly relay back to the other two what Botorius' original message was. And
We'll
then-
just say that
Right.
you're telling them so they know.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, while you're standing there, the gun wizard walks out and just seems interested, like he wants to hear.
Okay. I'll tap him into it, so I'll make it into the Jacques, to a Jacques call.
Okay.
So, listen. Myself and Arky were kicked out of the Sunken City by Bellaman. Arky came up with this plan that he told to Relic about trying to capture or get rid of Bellamon, and Bellamon found out. Arky went back there, crash landed into the Sunken City, and that's the last I've seen of him.
Sorry,
They-
Poe.
Yeah,
Who's Relic?
he's one of the Crystalborn. He's from the Iron Kingdom. He's leading a whole group of them. He's got. out
Hold
there.
up. Iron Kingdom is not in existence yet.
Oh, right.
Arcane City.
Right. Okay.
It's okay. It's a lot. We're in time.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, he's got a group of Crystalborn with him. He's trying to free them. He's saying that he told us that they are his people, and he's trying to free them from, from being, I guess, used by the Red Knight and Bellamon. But the point is, Bellamon turned against us. Arky went back there. He crashed into the city. I don't know what happened to him. He hasn't come out. I don't know what Bellamon's going to do to him now that he went back in there. But I'm quite concerned for his safety. I don't know what he's going to do. He might be locked up. I don't know. But I think we got to get him out of there. And that's it. I need help. I'm kicked
So
out of
where are
my
you
own
now?
place. I'm outside the city,
Okay.
the Sunken City.
I'll turn to Livermore and Derek and go, should we say come to Anwar, or do we go to him? We've got to help.
Especially if these Crystalborn are in fact alive, as he says. That would be just wise.
We
If
need
Arky
at
needs
least
us-
get more information.
Yeah.
The gun
Yes.
wizard says, I and Amwar owe the heroes much. I say we go there. I'll bring some people. We'll help.
Did Vittorius say whether or not Bellamon was acting against the Red Knight or if he's working with him?
I didn't say.
So
So
We'll ask him.
it could be a serious issue if Rhaegar is making a move against the Red City.
I think the serious issue is that Arky needs our help. Bellamon's apparently gone crazy with trying to control a people or whatever these Crystalborn are.
I think we need to, at the very least, go and investigate. So whereabouts exactly are you, Arky? We'll make our way to you now.
So,
Notorious.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Tourist.
it's okay. I'm right outside the walls of the sunken city. On the what side? West side, you'd say? Or
Yes, we could make.
or toward the southern side,
So-
maybe?
You're on the northeastern side, in a sense.
Northeastern.
You were saying that Miss Stars relaying the messages. The gun wizard says we could come up through the passage and get inside.
From inside, from underneath.
Yes. You know the mine
How
very
will we
well,
get-
yes?
I do.
Maybe you can find. There should be some ways outside. I know that the mine runs to many holes outside. They would all be guarded or barricaded up. But perhaps you can make your way through.
I might be able to. I could try to meet you inside. If that's what you want to do.
Let's do that. We'll meet inside the where the waterway comes up to Sunken City.
All right. I'll do my best. How long do you think it'll take you?
Quite a few hours. Do we have any airships here to make our way back up the canal?
So, I mean, we have the Dusk, but the Dusk is currently attached to the train station. We could use the train if the train is.
Oh, we have the cart. We have the smaller carts on the tracks. We could take one of those. They're
And take one
powered.
of the smaller carts, which would take us up there.
We could be there in a few hours.
All right.
You see him adjusting his pistols, the wands. He walks over to that guy in the corner, nods to him. They do something. They exchange something. He walks back over. He goes, "Okay, I'm ready. Let's go."
I will follow.
We'll head off.
Okay, guys. In exchange, you start making your way to the rails and to head your way up into the sunken city waterway, and then you're outside, going to be looking for a way in.
Yep.
Make 3 rolls. Give me an investigation check. You're looking for 15 or higher. Well, you know it a little bit too. So say 12 or higher. I'll let you roll 3 times to find it. You spend the next. Each one's going to be for an hour of you searching.
Okay. 19 on that one.
19. So you remember where one is, and you make your way along the shore, and you wait for the right time to get in, and you realize that the way you guys entered a long time ago, there's a way where the docks is. If you could just make your way around the walls, and then you can quickly get underneath the ground, so you're not spending any time outside in case they see you.
Right. I'm
You don't-
trying to not be seen. That's a priority
Right.
for me. I'm really trying to be careful.
So now we're gonna do.
with that.
Now we're gonna do a stealth check.
Oh, sneaky,
Okay.
sneaky.
So far, pretty fast. You did that. You came in exactly the same way you escaped last time. That seems to be not really guarded right now, and just not really too much of a headache to get in because trade is in and out. People are not really paying attention, and there's a lot of ships in harbor. Blah blah blah. You roll a stealth check.
Okay.
This one's gonna need to be a 15 or higher, otherwise they're gonna spy you.
Okay. I don't know if I could add anything to this because I don't have.
You do have the ability to make it an advantage roll if you have points. But also, you just came off falling on a mountain. I think you ran out of a lot of points here.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, so you're-
I don't have too much stuff, but all right.
And this is only if you want to do this. This is just the way. This way.
Yeah,
to
I
get
mean, I definitely want to get to that point, to that position. So, all right. Here we go.
Oh my
13
God.
on the roll. What did I need?
15. You can knowledge boost it with 2.
Knowledge boost. Sorry, what's that under?
Will.
Knowledge.
Oh, knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right, I'll do that. I can do that.
Okay, so you sneak your way in. A couple of gnomes almost see you. You make your way into the hustle and bustle of everybody fixing up all the damage in the ships. You enter at the right time when nobody's really paying attention because some of the ships are all trying to be lit on fire and people are talking about what just happened. You make your way in at just the right time. You get underground and you're on your way to that rendezvous, which is going pretty good.
All right.
We're going to go over now to Relic, who is outside of everything that has happened right now. Relic, you have some people on the mountain watching in to see what's going on. They've basically reported you what's going on. They tell you about Arky. The Arky went down in some kind of fight. You know that already. And you guys have been scouting the walls. You're not too far away. You have all the information you need. What do you want to do?
How long has it been at this point?
An hour has passed.
An hour? Okay. What about any sightings of Bellaman? Do you have any information on that?
There's no sightings of Bellin.
Okay. So, how long do I think it would take me to get some of my troops to the water side of the mountain?
You don't know how they would really fare on the mountains, some of them. You think that would be a disaster.
Mm-hmm. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, because some of them are just newly alive, and that their climbing a mountain is not going to be the thing.
What about going around the foot of the mountain?
It would take you right next to the walls.
It would take me right next to the walls.
If you go the opposite way, it'll take you days. It'll take about a day and a half.
Okay, that changes quite a bit of what I wanted to do. All right. Were there any reports on Botorius, or no, or just all on Arky?
Yeah, you know what? There would be a report. They see Botorius go down the mountain. They see him sneaking over to the shoreline, and then sneak his way back in. And you, like I said, there's a lot of chaos about what just happened with Arky, so people are not focused on one person coming in. So
okay, can they pinpoint where he went in?
By the shore.
No, I mean, like, can they tell me, like, exactly, like, where he went in?
Where the wall is, right by the shore.
Okay.
Only way you can go in.
All right. How guarded is it over that direction?
It's normally pretty guarded. There's a lot of things there. You think because he was one person, he snuck his way in. Because there's tons of ships there. There's gnomes on manning all the walls. You think because he just knows the area very well, he's able to go rock to rock and sneak in. Well, you don't know how much he knows it, but well, actually, you know about him a bit from reading and things like
I know
that.
stories
you know
of
who
him.
he is. You know it's his hometown.
Yeah.
So it's like if I had to sneak around my own house to get in, I would be able to do it. Another guy, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay. Damn.
Want me to come back to you?
I want to take people with me, but I'm not going to be able to.
Come on, King.
I'm deciding how I want to go about this.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you.
I know. There's two things I want to do, but one's like a.
Yeah, it's okay. You only had like a week. To think about it.
Well, I thought it was on the other side where I could just like go down like towards the water. I didn't realize I was on the desert side of the mountain.
Gotcha. We go over down south to the forest realm, where Hogar is hanging out with Aldoran and Flintster.
My best friend.
Yep. You rolled a 20. He's definitely your friend. Worked.
Best friend.
Okay. So you guys are at a campfire right now. You're sitting around the campfire and just chatting. And Flintster is seems a little skittish, but Flintster's warming up to you. And Aldoran is an owl-born, and Flintster is rabbit-born. And Aldoran is making some more like stew or something like that. And Flintster just keeps looking over.
What kind of stew is it?
He goes, oh, just some onions and potatoes. Pretty good.
Oh, I'm very hungry.
I offer Alderon some spices that I collected.
Oh, okay.
This will give a very nice taste to the stew.
He pours them in.
He goes, oh, it smells good, yeah.
Of course.
Hogar the chef.
Oh my god.
I know my spices, my herbs.
Herbs and spices.
Yeah.
Hi, Colonel.
Okay, so time passes. They have the food. He dishes the food out, and he actually goes to give it to you. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I forget you don't eat.
Yeah.
I guess more for us."
Okay, I'm pretty hungry. It's pretty good.
So they're eating. They're just like munching on their food.
You can smell it though.
They're
I
adorable.
heard that Crystalborn can smell. I heard that.
You heard that?
I heard that.
From who?
What's the word on the street?
Who told you that?
We were talking about
And
it on,
that
the,
was a
on the
lie.
Tuesday show. We
Who's
were
your
last
crystal
night.
ball? Who's your crystal
We were
ball
talking
guy?
about that last night. Yeah, yeah.
Who'd you connect?
I heard that they could smell stuff. So you get to smell the food, but you can't really eat it.
All right.
That's worse.
I don't know if you can smell things.
No, that's what I heard.
Well, I mean, I have other senses. I can hear. I can see.
Yes.
Maybe there's a kind of scent detection.
It brings
Like
back.
somebody said that it
looking
was
at
on the
it, it
post
brings
and play
back
or something,
memories.
Tony.
I'm gonna
So we'll say. Okay, we'll
They
say.
said there was a situation where
I'm gonna roll a smell check.
that's what I heard.
Can I roll a smell check?
Let's just. Okay,
Move
sure.
along.
Whatever. I don't think this is.
Maybe
a
we
thing.
should just move along.
Which die did you use?
That would have been
Lord.
hysterical.
It was an 8. It was on the 20, and it went.
So you try to smell it, and you don't smell it.
Okay.
Oh well.
That
So
would have
they're
been
just eating. They have their faces in their food, just eating.
Okay.
Like they're obviously both very hungry.
Okay.
You can role play if you wish.
Any idea how long until we get to Rantor?
Who do you talk to?
Alderon.
Aldoran.
Aldoran.
Alderon was destroyed.
That would be far too remote.
Not coming
example.
There's a door in there.
Do you have another target? Name the system. Well, I believe it'll be only a few more hours from here. But the land around him is quite dangerous.
Is there anything I need to do to prepare?
No. For everyone on their vision quest is different. I don't know what you will face.
Okay. How about you, Flinster?
What?
Anything I can do to prepare for my conversation with Rantor?
Warm up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Warm up.
Warm up?
You know, stretch it out.
Huh. Is there some kind of physical challenge that he'll bestow upon me?
Maybe. It's different. I don't know.
Okay, good idea.
I like to do a little jogging in the morning.
Okay. I stand up and stretch out.
That's good. Why don't you go jog away for a half an hour?
Oh, Flinster, you and the jokes, Flinster.
Yep. All jokes.
I work out the hinges.
Even his movement's scary.
So, have either of you ever known anyone
Yes.
to go on a vision quest with Rantor?
Yep.
And what have they told you?
Well, I went on one and he went on one, and we both know each other.
Okay. So,
Yes.
Flinster, can you tell me about your experience with Rantor?
Well, mine had to do with my brother, and we were getting along, and I saw him there, and it was basically back in my hometown when I was a kid, and it was very, very in depth. It felt very real.
And what happened? Did you just see a scene from your childhood, or
I
did you
lived it.
Did you have to accomplish anything before it was over?
I had to make peace with him, I think.
You had to make peace with your brother.
Yeah.
And did you?
Yeah.
And you had a need to make peace with your brother before.
Yeah, we didn't talk in a long time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's not as focused as I am. He hops from one thing to the other.
When was the last time you saw him?
Not in a long time.
Okay. How about you, Aldoran?
Who?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I prefer not to say too much about mine, but it was all based around my knowledge of things.
Okay. I have to say, I'm getting a little nervous about this. I feel like I'm going to be tested, and
Yes,
I feel unprepared.
I think that's how it's meant to feel. Whatever you do will be whatever happens.
Okay. Well, whenever you guys are ready to keep moving. Excellent. Let us go.
They finish up their meal, they start packing up, and you guys make your way forward. We now go to the vault in Sunken City,
boy.
where one old hero, current madman, is residing inside the vault with his stealing cellmate.
Rations.
Yes, your cellmate stole some rations. You guys are there. They come in, they've given you food. And you see Bellaman walk in. But this time, Bellaman is not alone. He's joined by someone else. Who?
Ginty?
Ginty, is that you?
No.
Ah,
You always DM it.
Oh, that's
You always
fantastic.
keep going the extra steps.
the light has
You see-
blinded me
He goes,
from you opening the cell.
Don't worry, Arky, it's not Ginty.
Bludgy.
Bludgy comes in,
Bludgy.
picking his teeth, and
With a dagger?
yeah, and he kneels down and he goes, "Oh, we got some food here. Don't mind if I do." He sits down next to the wall, and Bellaman just looks at you.
Well, I was thinking. I have a whole thing written up for you that I'm hoping that you'll sign and get all this stuff over with and save us a lot of time. Here. I can't whistle. Whistle.
I could only wish so much better. So they bring in some papers and they stack down all these papers, and he pushes them through.
Start there, page 1, and then go to page 278. And it talks about all the crazy things you did. And that you're sorry.
Well, I see you've been busy, Bellaman.
I didn't write it up.
Oh, I've been doing a little writing myself while I was in here. I'm starting my memoirs, and once they get out to the people, you're gonna be in big trouble. Do you really think you could silence an idea?
What idea?
You don't even know.
Nope, I don't know. Listen, Arky, you are a traitor. This is it. This is me extending an olive branch. You want it, take it. You don't want it, give them all back. Do whatever you want. This is for you.
So what do they say? I can't read all of this.
Fine, give it back.
Take it away!
Push it back through.
Okay, you push all the stuff through it. I was going to save your life. You push it back in. He gets it.
Fine, here, Paige, take it. Bludgy, you sit here and watch him. He's tricky. You're in charge. Whatever he says, you gotta do it. Make sure that you don't try to escape. Don't cause another revolution in your own cell. Don't give me any more stress.
All right.
He walks in. He looks at Bludgy, and he takes the chicken leg out of Bludgy's hand, and he walks in. He goes,
Mine.
he walks in. He goes, oh, I was enjoying that. So, Bludgy puts his feet up, like the. Okay, we could have been good friends, you and me. What happened? You couldn't rely on your old buddy Bludgy. We go way back. I used to look out for you.
I understand, Bludgy. You're short-sighted, and you think right now Bellaman is the guy to be siding with.
Let me just say that I no longer have the madness, and you look like you got a double case of it.
A double case? Would you like to hear what I've been writing?
Not really.
Oh.
Don't read it to me. Arky.
Maybe later.
Arky, I heard about what you did. You went up and you shot and you killed people. You're doing murder. Even old Bludgy didn't do murder like that.
Murder? That's right.
Bludgy's not a
War against extremists, against monstrosities. I suppose you heard what they've done? The Red Knight and Bellaman conspire, trapping the souls of the dead in these suits? Bludgy, even you could not be so low as to side with these kinds. I know you've operated below the law a bit, but This?
You know what I know? I thought I was sitting in Smithy's for a long time, literally disappearing from the Andaria. And your friend Motorius didn't come along and help me. You saw me, didn't help me. No one did.
We were. I thought. Weren't you with us? You were riding with the loot. Where's he?
The loot's in town. We had to go separate ways. He's got different ideas about what he wants to do with his life.
I'm sure he does. He's probably working with the people of the sunken city right now to get me out of here.
I don't know what to say to you anymore. Listen, let me just tell you this. If you try to escape, you try to do anything that I deem to be out of line, good old Bludgy is going to push you in the ground. Got that?
Yes, is that what you're here for? Just to tell me that?
Oh yeah, I'll be around. Keep an eye on you. Like the old days.
You used to keep an eye on me in the old days?
I did. Did you notice that the only person coming around taking money from you was me? Good old Bludgy.
Yeah,
You see anyone else robbing you in the streets? No. You know why? Because Bludgy had your back. You had to pay me, and everyone else, no one came and no one got you, and no one came to your father, no one tried to extort you for money. You paid the fee, and you were protected.
Yeah, sure.
So then why are you saying that I didn't do that?
Well, okay, fair enough. So, all that now's forgotten? You're siding with Belamon?
Belamon paid me good to give him my life back.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. What do you do? You just murdered somebody.
Murdered somebody else? The way people are throwing that word around.
Are you saying you didn't murder anybody?
Yes. It was a fair fight on the battlefield.
Oh, I see. So anytime I want to murder somebody, I just say it's a battle, and then I can just straight up murder the fella over there. Doesn't really matter, right? Is that how it works?
What do you want, Bludgy? I've no time to bandy words with you.
Nah, I'm just bored. I got nothing to do except look after you.
Ah. Well, it's not very interesting in here.
What are you trying to say to me? Who are you?
My name is Gallon. I've been in here with him for quite a while now. Bludgy. I know a little bit about our friend Arky. That's something maybe you might not know.
I've been bouncing some ideas off him, yes.
Did Orky say anything that would tell you about what happened and what he did?
I think I got to the bottom of it myself.
I'll tell you what, I'll get you out of here. But if I get you out of here, you gotta give me 20 gold.
I don't have 20 gold. I had to steal rations to eat.
Okay, 10 gold.
I don't have 10 gold, Bludgy.
3 gold.
Dad, I have 0 gold.
You give me your lunch.
Oh, you two are pathetic.
Can I give you my lunch?
Give me your lunch. And I'll do it.
Okay.
Deal.
I took a bite out of that.
I don't care.
All right.
Okay, I'll be right back. He walks outside. Roleplay. Evan! Hey, Evan, what's going on?
Evan!
Hey, what up? 1,000 stars for Evan Moniz. Arky, more for the slaughter. You can take 2 rerolls.
Whoa.
Thank you, Evan.
Nice.
Evan just knows that it's not going well, or in that you're slaughtering people. He just jumps in. He knows what's happening. He has more.
Volt sends us tingling.
Here's more chaos juice.
Good. Thank
Arky, listen, I gotta ask you something. How come you're being, like, so argumentative with everybody? They're never gonna let you out of here.
That's okay. It's not about me, Gallon, but the whole world. What did I say? I wrote it somewhere here, remember? Ah, the time has come where the good people of the world must rise up. Now is the time when we must all become Arky Fint.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do as Arky Fint when you're here in a cell?
Like I said, The readers of this book might doubt that they can achieve such things, but perhaps once you are through reading it, I will be inside all of you.
Wait a minute. So you think you can save the world by... You think you could be more effective in saving the world by staying here in a cell and writing a book?
Might be.
You're a hero of Andaria.
That's what everyone's gonna say. I know.
Hey, don't you think you could have a more practical application for your talents and your position?
Well, that's where it gets so shocking. This is the very first line. A simple shopkeep. That's all I ever wanted to be.
I really think the madness is affecting you, Arky.
The door opens and Belmont gets in.
Okay, I heard that someone is going to spill the beans. Who's it going to be?
Spill the beans?
Spill the beans. Who's going to spill it?
No, it's just the first draft. I can't share it yet.
Does it say how you murdered people? Oh, he's flipping the pages. I don't want to know. What's
Polishing
going
up
on?
the intro, mostly.
It's King, sir. It's this fellow over here.
What? What do you got to tell me?
Hello?
Hello? What?
My name is Gallon.
Great.
I know you wanted Arky to sign some papers, and in order to leave, he had to admit to and apologize for his transgression. So, allow me to say, I hereby admit to and apologize for stealing rations on the ship King Bellamon. My apologies.
Do you have anything to say about him?
About Arky?
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. Here's what I found out. You know how he built all the suits?
You're wasting my time. You're going to be here in a very long time.
I'm not wasting your time.
Continue.
You know how he built all the suits? He was the first one to ever build a suit.
Continue.
I think he was attacking gnomes because he just is fallen in love with his creations.
Oh, my God.
And he cares more about the
Bloody,
suits
you're an idiot.
than he cares about the gnomes.
Because he sounded like he had some pretty good stuff. You made me look stupid.
But that's the truth. Now I'm being jailed for telling the truth.
I'm leaving. You're wasting my time.
Arky, I think we're both political prisoners here.
Yes.
He walks outside.
Kings and turnip thieves. I have dealt with them all.
Write that down. That's good.
Okay, we're going back to...
You're getting your first recruit here.
I love every second of this.
What a day. We're going back over to Relic. Storm starts coming in.
What is your command? What do you wish to do?
Well, we can't traverse everybody around the mountains. It'll take too long to enter the city.
No, they will fall.
They will also see us coming.
Yes.
If there was a way for us to get a small contingent across, that would be ideal.
Where? Where do you wish to go?
The safest way would be to enter from the water. If we enter the water and go underneath.
Sir, we will not float in the water. We will go to the bottom. And once you're in the bottom, I do not know if we will escape.
We don't need to go that far offshore.
What idiot crystalborn would ever go into the water?
If we walk just below the depth of the water, we can traverse in.
If that is your wish.
It's not a great idea.
No. But you are the first.
But
you
it's better than attacking the walls straight on, especially with their arms. How do we even get our people around to that size? Unknown to me.
We would have to go around the mountain. It would take time.
What if we, both of us, meaning me and you, were to fly over the walls.
Whoa. Fly. How would we fly?
I am capable of casting a spell to allow myself to fly.
I do not know magic first. If you could make us fly with your great wisdom, make us all fly.
It does not work like that. It would be myself, you, and that would probably be it. I cannot make us all fly.
Then, if we are the ones to go, we shall go somewhere important.
And take him captive.
Yes.
Once we have him, I feel he would be wise enough to release the troops for his own safety.
I do not know of political situation.
The question is, though, where would we start? The city is big, and we would not fit in, unlike the other crystal ball that are in there.
There are thousands of us. What is our number?
We have 4,000 troops.
4,000. That is
Yes.
a lot. Are we not strong enough to break down the doors? Some of us are steel.
Once we get to the city, we will be immensely outnumbered. This is not going to be like taking the Red City.
Perhaps we tell them we are coming to give ourselves up, and we wish to join our brothers.
It is a plan, but I do not like that.
What do you wish first?
The only other way to get into the city is through the water or through the gates.
We could start the journey. It will take time.
If we go to the coast, it will also be the least fortified.
I actually asked him at that point. I was like,
Just ask him.
Yeah, duh. Get me a report on the fortifications near the coast of the city. Maybe if we traverse around the mountain, you'll be less susceptible to their armaments.
The few that were able to go up there and to actually look are near you. They tell you that it is less fortified over there. There are many ships in harbor. There are many people, many guards on the walls. But yes, you can make your way around there. But they feel like we would be seen.
The question is, would the ships fire on the city? If not, then bullets, which cannot hurt us. We are immune to these pieces of metal. Let us not just go in and take what we want. We are stronger than immortals.
Let us begin the venture then around the mountain.
So be it.
I will see if with my ability to fly, I will keep an eye on the city. Leave a small contingent of men on the side to relay reports to me as well. You bring our forces around the back.
So be it. Okay, so it's bringing your forces around. It's about a day and a half. It's going to take you out of this story, pretty much.
Yeah.
You start making your journey around, and that is that. We're going back to Solst, the arcane city. You, Arcanum comes in. It's time.
Let's go.
You walk outside, you see their wizards there. As you walk, the wizards come behind you, start going into to motion. Everyone is obviously prepared. You are making your way up, and you see the wizards are coming up. And you get to the top level where the air is open, and you see wizards just pouring in. A lot of them some have wands, some have staffs, and everyone looks pretty much ready. You see in the corner of the room, you see walking over is Essence.
Hello, Findela.
Essence, it's so good to have you here. It's so good. Today, battle. We take our city back. So proud to have you by our side. Wizards of Solst, Dragon of Solst. Today, we take our revenge on the half-giants who destroyed our fair city. We will wreak havoc. We will have vengeance. We will purge them from the city with fire, with blood. Then, I can get back to more important things, like figuring out how to fix all this. So now, we go through these portals. We head to the bazaar. We destroy everything that we see that is taller than us. Let's go!
They look at each other a little odd, but the main meat was there. The portals are open. Do you go through?
Yeah.
Rupert starts going through. Do you go through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You walk through the portal. You're in the middle of the bazaar, and you see wizards start taking their places around the whole bazaar, keeping their backs against the wall. You have a question?
Yeah, because I was waiting for the Red Knight. I mean, he is approaching, but I wanted to like wait to see.
The Red Knight's an hour away.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to do something, you can do anything you like.
Okay. When we get into the bazaar, am I able to speak with Finn?
Just go ahead.
Okay.
All the wizards are taking. He doesn't look in his right mind, but all the wizards are taking positions around any kind of stone buildings. That like the area is kind of fortified. It's in the southwest corner of the city, so it's like you probably have like 2.5 sides. You know, kind of.
Is it down where the troops are arriving? Where?
No, it's the complete opposite.
Okay.
No,
You're on the south side. They're on the north side.
Troops even in Dank Creek. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the Red Knight's arrival, Finn.
We're here to operate as a distraction. We're going to draw all the half-giants to us. And as we slaughter them, slowly, but slaughter them, Red Knight will be able to arrive in the city safely. All the half-giants will be drawn away from the docks. Then he can come in from behind. Destroy. So that's our job. Draw them here, keep them here. Keep the docks free. And then, when the Red Knight arrives, he will unload his forces safely, join us in the battle. All right?
Fire into stars from Andrew. Hey Arky, if I give you this reroll, can I get a copy of your book?
Yes. Yes. Will be widely distributed.
And another fire into stars sent from Joshua for Tom. Reroll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh. I have to say,
Nice.
I'm a little put out that I have to compete to be the craziest person on tonight's episode. Just an aside. I thought I would have that in the bag going in.
Nope.
But no, I have to be extra crazy now to top this guy. All right, anyway, let's go. So, we're going to draw them in. We're going to kill them. You fly around and keep them away from the docks. Just keep pushing them back into us. Kind of like a meat grinder, right? Okay, I like it. It's a good plan.
Did you sleep, Finn?
No. When?
At all?
We could go, I think. Sleep's really overrated. Anyway.
I look to Arkman with concern.
Okay.
Arkman looks back at you and gives you a look like I'm worried too.
All right. I'm gonna call him over. Okay. Everyone, get ready. Okay.
How are you calling them?
Rob, can you set up? I know you're writing a book right now.
You'll
So could
see.
you set up
You'll see.
a battle? We're gonna do 300 wizards, and it's going to be. I'm about to give you the number. I'll save the number before we start.
All right.
Good job.
Here.
Get rid of that page.
One less page for my memoir.
I always get rid of one page just to show that tree who's boss.
All right. I go over to the front of the bazaar.
Okay.
Where everybody is. And I look. What is the biggest building that I can see?
Arkham's Tower.
No, we're there. Like in the immediate vicinity. Like we live there. I'm not gonna.
The outskirts are probably the outskirts of like some like actual like restaurants and buildings like that are like they're actually stone buildings because everything inside the bazaar is tents and smaller stuff. So you just go to them or go to the wall, you'd be high.
No, I'm going to blow up a few buildings right now.
I was just gonna say,
yeah.
If you thought what I did to the Arcane City was bad, wait till you
Yeah,
see what's
wait.
coming down the pipe.
Are they actually attacking the half giants? They're actually like in the process of attacking.
Right now, there's nobody is attacking any half.
They don't know we're here yet.
No, but they're not
Who's there?
the half giants.
The half giants are like mulling around it. It's kind of like I took over and I'm just like chilling out. And they're all chilling out in groups,
Okay,
different things. There's no real leadership.
Right.
But there's tons of them. There's tens of thousands of them.
They're just like they're not actively attacking any longer.
Right, they're raiding all the stores and people's houses, and they're just eating food, and they're just living like they're waiting for the next order. Who's going to come from?
Gotcha. Okay.
They don't know that the Dark Majesty is dead.
Gotcha.
Yet.
Yes.
All right.
Charles Warzone gives his weekly reroll to Rob.
Oh, thank you.
Hey. All right.
Thank you, Charles.
I prepare a few spells and cast them all simultaneously. I throw out 4 fireballs, 2 to each side, and then call lightning from the skies, and blow up the same buildings. I want to try and destroy 2 buildings to the left and right of me, in as loud a cacophony as possible.
Okay. It causes a great disturbance to the area. Dust, rock, it kicks up into the air, and immediately you hear the response from half giants nearby, and they're calling out to each other, like telling people what's happening, what's going on, and that's what happens.
Then I want to project my voice, this cantrip to make my voice louder than normal, and half giants, invaders of Sost, come, meet me here. If you are brave, if you are a warrior, come meet me, Findalar, leader of Sost, arch wizard of this city, on the field of battle, and meet your doom. I call more lightning from the sky.
Okay, so he starts raining lightning. All the wizards looking at each other like, you know, is he just doing this to get attention, or is he just losing his mind a little bit? All of a sudden, you hear like, when you see around the corner comes half giants running in, like, what's all the racket? One of them screams. They start knocking stuff down and start pouring in like a concert being let out at like 1 a.m. They start pouring into it, and you see like there's literally like a couple hundred right away, and more to start coming in.
I torched them.
Okay, so right now you're in your mortal form. You turn into a dragon?
Yeah, turn into a dragon.
Okay, so you come up and run along.
Come down. I just torch them all.
Go for it. Give me a 1d100. It's a percentage of ones coming in.
Whoa.
Okay. 98.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, she wipes out 400 of them, minus 400, and the total amount of them, that's wizards. The total amount for the wizards of half giants in this area, not in the whole city, is 2,500. Okay, so she comes in, she wipes out 400. Yeah, like just goes through all the streets. The wizard Arctum is like, begin. You see the wizards start moving forward, start firing magic missiles into the next group. As the next ones come around the corner, the wizards are hitting with magic missiles. They're hitting them with lightning bolts and a couple other magical arrows through the air, knocking them down. I'll wipe out another 200 from them, and then we're gonna go into combat as they start overwhelming the numbers. You're flying up in the air, flying around. You've done your pass. You'll come around in 2 more turns. You have to make your
big old
turn radius.
Rounds.
Okay, so we're gonna kill 100 to make it easy because the wizards are more powerful, but there are a few of them and they go down easier. Every time a wizard dies, it's going to kill 25. Every time a half giant dies, it's going to kill 100.
All right.
Okay? We're gonna do D6s. I'm gonna give you guys the advantage. For now, I'm gonna give you a +1 advantage for the first 2 rounds. And then it'll go to 0, and then it's going to go down and down because what the half giants are in your face. That's pretty much it. But wizards can be flying up in the air, going down and shooting, so they have other ways to get by. But it's going to get harder and harder. Okay, so we're going to start rolling. I'm rolling for the bad guys. We're going to run a table. You guys have a +1. I will give you another +1 if we have it here.
We have 130 shares.
We do.
We do.
So you guys are going to get a +2 right now instead of a +1.
All right.
Thank you to the fans
Yeah.
right now. 33 likes and 31 shares.
Yes.
Woo! Yes, just in time.
Okay,
go.
here we go. The ties, we just roll over.
So +2.
You want to just do the numbers? Yeah. Okay, so we'll skip Rob every time. Go ahead, you can roll first.
6. Oh no, 2. 7.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, 7.
Oh, yes, you got it. You get the +2 right. Okay, yeah.
5.
5's your total?
Yeah.
Tie. Roll again. 1, I fail.
All right.
4.
3.
Half giants win 1.
Of course.
1.
6.
Wizards win. 4.
8.
Wizards win. Back to Brooke.
3.
The second round. 5. Half giants win. Cutting them down.
6.
3. Wizards win. 4.
7.
Wizards win.
This is still a +2, right?
3. Yes.
7.
Wizards win. 6.
7.
Wizards win. Oh wait, that's it. So now we're going. This round is going forward, and then we'll do results. Come back to you. You now have a +1. You lost one of the pluses.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good. I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 5. 6.
The Wizards win.
6.
6.
Ooh.
4.
3.
Ooh.
Half giants win.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Okay.
Oh.
6.
Okay. Wizards win. Take that away. I have a 4 versus you, Vin.
7.
Wizards win. 2. Should be an automatic
4.
win for you. It's a tie at least. Wizards win.
2.
5. Half giants win.
Reroll.
Okay. I'm
Oh
rerolling.
my god.
7.
Oh, Wizards win. Okay, what are we down to? Do the math.
It's been a one-sided here. We've got from 2,500 half giants originally down to 600 half giants. And we still have 250 wizards remaining. So the massacre so far.
Okay, so this is all of them coming in, and this is kind of how it would be, with just in a close quarter combat, just dishing out lightning and fire. Now we're going to go to 0. So every time around, once we're on a table, is a trip where it gets worse and worse. So we're at no more modifiers. We're at 0. Here we go.
Okay.
Ties. No, we just roll again.
5.
5.
Oh my god.
1.
4.
Wow.
Wizards win.
3.
6. Half giants win.
5.
4. Wizards win. No modifier here.
2.
5. Half giants win.
3.
6. Half
Oh,
giants
here we
win.
go.
Nice. It now goes to a -1.
Oh my god.
I'll just give myself a plus, so you don't have to worry about it. Just roll.
Okay.
That round was bad
Here we
for
go.
you guys.
6.
4. Wizards win. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Wizards win. Sorry.
Yeah.
6.
5. Wizards win.
2.
2.
2.
Tie. Roll again.
Oh, nice. Come on,
6.
wizards.
2.
Half giants win.
Boy.
4. 2. Wizards win.
Oh.
Wizards. Oh my
I
god.
have-
2.
Oh my god.
7.
Reroll that.
Oh,
Damien.
yes.
Who's re-rolling?
Wait, you
Damien.
pointed.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's either way.
Use it.
All right.
Gotta get this.
He can't win it. He can't win.
6.
So it's
So
seven.
is. He's almost 7.
Oh no.
I gave you the
Sorry.
chance. I said who.
I know.
Either
I
way,
was
that
thinking
would
right.
suck.
Sorry.
Okay, so now I know it's low. What are we up to?
We have 100 half giants versus 150 wizards.
Oh man.
And a dragon.
So now I get a +2, and you guys just roll normally. And
We
Wait,
did.
why do you get a... Wait, but the wizards get... I mean,
No.
it's just instead of a minus, I'm just putting it over here on a
Gotcha,
plus.
okay.
So you do less math. At the end of this round, you'll come through, and you can battle again. That's
So-
it, as a dragon.
And in this round, somebody's winning.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
5.
4.
Half giants. 6.
2.
Half giants. 6.
6.
Roll again.
Yeah! Reroll Tony.
Okay, 5. Then you win that one.
There we go.
Wizards win.
That's it.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh man, yeah, you
It
were
was
on
a
that.
landslide.
Yeah!
So you guys fend them off. You fight them. How many wizards are left?
100.
100 wizards are left. You guys are licking your battle wounds.
Heavy loss.
And the dragon comes back. You just fly and land on the. If you want to land or fly, what do you want to do? Land or fly?
I'll fly around.
Okay, so she's
Check what's
hovering.
going on.
above you.
I checked to see if the Red Knight's closer at all.
The Red Knights are making their way in, and a lot of half giants are starting to make their way over here. There are 30,000, to make the numbers equal at this point, there are 30,000 Red Knights coming in.
Wow.
There are 30,000 half giants, minus the 2,500 you just
Where
killed.
are the half giants coming in from?
They're here, all over the city.
All right. We have a
Oh.
lull. We have a little bit of a lull, though. We killed
Yes.
the ones in our immediate vicinity.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
The ones
All
you fought were just in that area.
So I
Gotcha.
want to just do tactically, just one simple thing, if I can.
Yep.
All right. I would say to Arkham, don't drink yet. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to create a wall of force at a 45-degree angle from the front of the bazaar in. You do another one over there. We're going to channel them in. They'll still overmass us with numbers, but they can only reach us on a small plane. We can just keep plowing through. Sound good?
Yes.
We're going to take you out of the fight. You got to focus on that. But I think that the rest of our troops can handle it, along with a big flyer. All right?
Let's do it. Okay, they create walls of force around
So
into
basically,
a
yeah.
bottleneck.
Yeah.
Invisible or visible?
Invisible.
Okay. So half giants are making their way around. They're coming in. They're being led by like what you might consider lieutenants. You know, like someone that are like more alpha than the other ones. They're leading them through. There's not a lot of organization. And in the very distance, you can see that the Red Knight ships are starting to land, and another 2,500 come down, making their way over to you, and they come around the corner and start rushing in. I'm going to give you can attack here and wipe some out.
Yes.
Ready? Go ahead.
Yes.
So I'll let you do 1d100 times 5.
Big money.
53.
53. Keeping it?
No, reroll.
Go ahead.
87.
Wow.
87. 8, 60,
Big
24,
seven.
32, 40, 400, 435. So you go same thing. You roast 435 of them,
Okay.
and then you're making your turn.
back,
The rest
okay.
of the battle is going to happen in that short amount of time between when you're making your turns.
I keep my eye on Findalar too, just to make sure.
Here we go. You guys have a +2 again. I'm giving you back. I was gonna give you a +1, but I'm gonna give you a +2 because you have the bonus from the fans. You have your plan is a good strategy to it. We're gonna do that again and see how we go. You're up first.
Yeah.
+2 in your favor.
6.
5. Wizards win.
5.
Wizards win.
7.
Wizards win.
3.
2. Wizards.
8.
2. Wizards.
Nice.
Brooke.
7.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry, same thing. Wizards win. 4. Wizards win. I'm rolling
5.
so low. I'm rolling 2s and 1s, 2s and
5,
1s.
5.
Wizards win. Oh, here we go.
7.
So, 6.
Yeah, please.
Wizards win.
4.
Wizards win. that ends 2 rounds. The spell tunnel's working. What are they down to?
1,065. Half giants.
Oh, right. I was like, how'd you 65? I forgot. Okay, you go down to +1. Here we go. Brooke.
+1.
2.
6. Half giants win.
Oh.
3.
1.
Yeah.
Wizards win.
Oh my god.
2.
Wizards.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry, half giant. Half giant.
Oh.
+1.
Yeah.
5.
Wizards win.
2.
Half giants win.
Wait. Well, did they get reinforcements of any kind, the Wizards? They're just
No.
still. Oh, boy.
This is not good. Not good.
25 Wizards left.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's getting bad. Welcome to reality. Wow. If you want to, it goes through between round. If you want to just leave with the Wizards, you can.
Run, man.
Yeah,
That's what
I think
do.
we should.
You can jump through a portal. You have 25 left. You're pretty much getting surrounded. But you could definitely could flee like a little bit.
Flee-
I'm
oh
not.
my
Why
god.
would I leave? I'm fine.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm fine.
I'm okay.
No, what do you want to do? I
I
mean,
don't know about you guys, but I'm good.
All right.
you just lost your plus. I think now we're on 0s if you go forward. It's only like a real, brave person would stay and fight, or you run away.
Wait, look. If these wizards want to go,
Oh,
Oh my god.
can we round down that 65 to help them, or no? Does it round up?
Sure.
Round up.
You can
Okay.
round down.
You guys would need to win 8 straight.
So, 15 of them break their ankles on the way in. Because actually 15 of them smash into the wall. Are out cold.
You need 8 straight wins.
How many rounds until the Red Knight's here? Wasn't it 2?
No, he's not in rounds. He's in minutes.
So how
yeah.
long? Okay. It's up to you.
This battle's happening very fast.
yeah, let's go. Let's keep going.
Good.
What
Okay,
do I-
Brooke,
What do I
Brooke.
care? What do I care? This will be fine anyway. Don't worry about it, guys.
4.
It's a +1?
No.
This is your.
Oh.
Even.
3.
3. Half
That's
giants win.
it. That's it.
That's it.
Everybody gets backed off. You're going down. Arcnum's there. Arcnum is right next to you, and he's like, "We've lost everyone."
All right, go back to the tower. I'm going to kill as many as I can.
Findelar, we must escape.
Escape if you wish, coward! And I fly up into the sky.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm just gonna start killing people. I'll cast. I'll start casting Ice Storm, I think, and then Meteor Swarm. I'm just going to rain down as much destruction as I can. They can't reach me. What are they gonna do? Throw rocks at me?
Arcnum walks through. He mentioned something about the walking tower. Yells it up to you, and he walks through the portal. He's gone. Okay, they literally are throwing rocks at you. Okay, so
okay.
What do you want to do? We're gonna do it this way. You start launching spells down. You can roll 1d. Roll 1d100. Okay. That's how many you're gonna kill because you're a 27th level wizard. Okay. I'm gonna roll. Actually, we'll all roll. If anyone rolls a 6, you lose 10 hit points.
All right, 76.
This is the quick way to do this battle.
Yeah.
76.
Yeah.
So you watch it. He wipes out 76 half giants.
Oh,
and everybody roll a d6. Count your 6s.
Nope.
1 6. You take 10 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. 1d100. Go ahead.
All right. So that was 76 first time. This time it's 89.
89 die. Everyone roll d6.
Nope.
None. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. 26.
Everybody roll d6. I have a 6.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
You take 10 hit points. Now, you returned the dragon, and you see that it's just him fighting by himself. Like flying in the sky, throwing things. They're literally throwing rocks and medium-sized, small boulders, like trying to hit him with everything they can. They're throwing javelins up, spears, anything they have in their possession.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to roast them.
Same thing?
I go and attack them, and on my way back, I grab Finn.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Well, you'll have to. If you're gonna roast him, you're
If
gonna be
I
gone
can.
out. Then I have to roll a couple rounds.
Okay.
So go
If
ahead.
he's 86.
86. So that's that's exactly the same number as before.
The other one was 87.
It's times 5.
Oh, yeah, that was
So it's 430.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so that'll be 430.
So she goes, she rolls a bunch of them again, and you see her going long.
159 left.
Same thing.
Oh.
6s are now going to be worth 15 hit points.
3.
Okay.
3. Roll your 1d100.
I did. It's 87.
Okay, kill 87, Rob, and now everyone roll for your 6.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
Okay, roll your 1d100. Two more times to this, and then she returns.
61.
61, Fry. Roll 1d6.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it.
I have a 6.
Nope.
4.
No.
You take 15.
Okay.
Last round of this. 1d100.
60
Oh my
even.
god.
Kills another 60.
What?
Oh, they're down to 11.
They're down to 11?
Roll.
Oh, they're down to 11? I'm going down.
Everybody roll d6 for me, please.
Oh my god.
Ah, 6.
Nope.
1.
Nope. All right,
Okay.
so another 15.
15
Killed another
damage.
60.
All right.
after the
There's,
11.
there's
Sorry.
11 of them left, for real?
No, there's none left.
60, killed him.
Oh.
Killed them.
Okay, so he's on the ground.
disappointed.
He gets on the ground and he's finishing the last ones up, just like through whatever match he has, and he's just sitting there. And he looks like he's just in a frenzy.
I come up and I grab them.
Okay, we get picked up.
And I bring them back to Arcnum where everyone is safe through the portal. Is that
Okay.
where they went through the portal?
There's just one
You
guy.
don't, you don't know.
I don't know where Arcnum went.
No.
Oh.
You're gonna make a will save 15. If you don't make it, well, that should be easy for you. If you don't make it, you are confused by what's happening because you're in like bloodlust.
I made it.
Okay. So you almost don't recognize her, and you realize what's happening. You're like, oh, she's on my
Yeah,
side.
okay, wait. This is a good dragon.
Where do you fly him? 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4,
Over
3,
to the
2, 1.
to where the red
Water.
knight's coming. Yeah.
Okay, so you fly over to there, and you see at this time the red knights are coming on shore, and there is some resistance there, but not a lot probably. So you see the plan, and they start unloading, and red knights come off and start make a phalanx or flanks. What do you call it? Phalanx.
Phalanx, yeah.
I think the word. and they start making that all the way through in the docks. If you guys remember from Arcane City, you have those docks, and it comes up.
Yeah.
So they just make anyone they can as far along as they can. The half giants start coming in and battling, and
Oh my god.
that's where we're gonna hold off for just a little bit.
Okay.
I tried, Rob. Tried to out crazy you.
You were pretty good.
It was good.
We're going over actually to Botorius. Botorius with the exchange members. You guys meet. You guys are together, and you're in the same room that you were when you had the rod explode all the magic of Ember onto you. Hopefully, we're joined now by Richard and by Oni and by Derek. And
Still here.
NPC
All
also
right.
with you is the Gun Wizard. You're all together. You can role play. You're all caught up. So you can act like you're all caught up, and then move from there. 1,000 stars from Garrett Taylor. Two re-ronies from for Tom. So you can use them against me.
Ooh, okay.
All right, thank you, Garrett.
But you don't have to.
No, I think they're specifically designed to.
Okay.
You must.
Okay.
Maybe I'll use them when you're a good character.
Maybe.
Fighting on our side.
Okay. Sounds great. Yeah. Go ahead, role play, guys.
All right.
Ha! Botorius! My friend!
Hey, good to see
Come
you.
and give you a hug.
All right. Good to see you. Thank
So
you for
do we
coming.
have a plan?
You what?
Do we have a plan?
Well, not exactly.
No one has any plans ever.
Well,
I
that's
had a plan.
normal.
Murder.
So, tell us, what's the situation within the city? That, like, you told us a little bit, but what's going on in there?
Well, when I was last in here, there was crystal-born troops everywhere being led around. Bellamon, came here with them, brought all them in. They were they were actually being controlled by these rods. I don't know much about it, but they seem to be leading them around with them. That's all we saw. They had
That's
these.
the
right?
he interrupts you. The
Right?
Gun Wizard. Well, that sounds like it's easy. Just take the rods out. Let's start with some of the Crystal Born. Everyone we get free is one that's going to probably cause a little bit of havoc. Let's concentrate on some Crystal Born that are out on the outskirts of the city. We'll work our way in, and our goal should be to get Bellaman. Hold him hostage.
Agreed. I can get within the city center itself closer, if need be. Start taking rods from there.
That's right. You can fly. Perfect.
All right.
Liv maybe you can disguise yourself and walk amongst the ranks and start freeing them.
I don't think that would be wise. I am a Seth, so I mean, I don't know if that would be a good idea at this point, but I could try.
Are you pretty stealthy?
I'm not stealthy at all.
I can't fly, but I am stealthy.
Miss Star, what about
What
you?
I could do for you, Liv, is why don't we get you onto a building and you can start doing some long range shots and take out some of the control. Now, question here: do we want to kill, or are we going for to incapacitate?
I would say we incapacitate when we can, and only kill if you must.
I agree.
Right. Okay. So, Liv, why don't we put you somewhere high? You can see what you can do to take out who and what you can, be our eyes. What I will do to start off with, though, is let's set up our battle link like we did last time we did this, and I'll cast telepathic bond so we can all just, no matter where we are, we can talk to each other and pass information back and forth without having to be close by.
Sounds good. Who's going up on the vault?
So I'll put that to, I'll go with Livmora, and I'll get her into a defensible position.
Put me on a tower or something would probably be best.
Yep.
Mr. You're probably best for going for the vault.
Yes, leave that to me. I'll go after Arky. I've had an idea. If I can get into the vault, I can create an illusion to make it look like Arky's still there and get him out.
Let's just hold the top of the vault, because the vault is the highest building in the city.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can get Livmora onto that.
So what
I'll
about
cast? When we get out, I'll be close.
you have the ability? You have magic, yes?
Yes.
Or actually, I can teleport us as well. Let's get to the top of the vault. There should be a way to get down. Some of us will go down there. Whoever's going to go, free Arky. and then everyone else can it's not easily entered, so it'll be hard to come in if they try to come through. And then once we get Arky out, we can start trying to free the Crystalborn.
I think that's a good plan.
Well, I can go into the city early on. I can just jump off the building. While I can't fly, I can still land. And I can get down there, start freeing the Crystalborn early on, create chaos within the city, take guards away from the vault, and then once you guys get him, you guys continue to help.
That sounds good.
That works.
Okay, let's do this. He pulls out one of his wand. He goes, not that one. This one's for cooking. Here we go. He draws.
Do you have a wand for ale?
I do.
Oh, I would like that.
He goes like this, and he grabs reality and pulls it off like it's like a cover, like he just pulled out of paper, and then it disappears. And you see the portal there, and the other side of it you see is the top of the vault.
That's awesome.
So you can say a tapped keg.
This works.
This one's great. I'll show you later.
Puts that piece back. Goes back to the portal.
Okay, so he jumps through. You guys walk through, and you see there are 4 gnomes up there. The gnomes all have rifles. They're all looking out. And he looks at you, and he says, like this. He goes, and he makes his way over to one of them.
All right.
And I'll go to another one.
I'll take one.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until they actually engage because I only have guns, and it's gonna be loud.
Okay. He goes up. He puts his wand away, grabs another one out, and he goes. You see the one goes, falls to the ground, and then hits another one. You walk over. What's your roll?
I rolled a. Give me a second, just gonna find my attack. Is a 24.
You're good. What are you trying to do?
Just slit his throat with a dagger.
Okay. So you go over. He slit his throat. Take it to the ground. Do you do one guy?
Yeah, I'll go. I just want to knock him out though. I'm going for a non-lethal hit. It's a 20, unnatural.
Okay, same thing. Take him out. You guys take him down. You are not seen. I'll roll. If I roll natural 20, I will roll Franken's die. Nope. It's all yours if you roll natural 20.
Okay. You're just gonna roll at some point tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are looking at it. He goes, Garthar, you could start with your chaos.
All right.
I'll stay up here and help out. But Torius, you want to go downstairs with Mistar?
All right.
And live more or whatever you feel like you're better to do.
I walk out the window.
I'll go with Vitorius.
Okay.
Okay.
And, Mr.
Tony, at any point would any of my guys see any of this going on?
No.
Okay, I'm just
No, you're effectively out of the episode because you guys are just walking a different direction.
No, I mean,
you left a couple people there.
yeah, and I stayed with them. I was saying I was gonna.
But they're not back up in the mountains they were before, though.
Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted a small contingent in the mountains to keep an eye on the city.
Okay, so you want so then
that was legit what I wanted to do before.
Okay,
I
so
heard
then,
him say something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
did say that.
Yes, I thought you meant at the bottom of the mountain where you were.
No. I
and
wanted to keep an eye on the city.
Yeah, he said specifically
I
he wants
specifically
to.
want to keep an eye on the city, so I have an open communication with the people that are
Okay,
watching.
so then you're aware when this starts.
Okay, so
And you see that this starts happening, and you actually right now it's not a big thing. You see them take out some guards.
okay, so I give it a minute or two. I want to see what type of chaos this brings, because
Okay.
then I might bring some more.
At this time, your guards are probably about 15 minutes because it's happening at the same time. But they're probably about that was an hour. So your guards are probably most of your troops are an hour that way, an hour north. Just so you know. Okay, so you guys head downstairs. You make your way, start making your way down, and there's not a lot of guards here. And as you're running down, you're thinking through that. Why wouldn't there be any guards here? There's no VIPs here. There's nobody visiting, and most of the guards are outside dealing with all this stuff, with all the Crystalborn being in the streets, and they're facing like this kind of coup, but not really. So there are no guards in here, and there's not a lot of activity here, and there's no workers here. So you're just making your way all the way down. You make your way down far enough where you see there's a door, and you see Bludgy is sitting outside, and he's like kind of bored, and he's smoking a cigarette. He's kind of just chilling out. And you see next to him are 2 guards that you recognize as the elite guards. These are like probably like a 15th level gnome with a flamethrower. They have the flamethrowers just hooked up to their arms, and they're sitting there very just much like this, like you would imagine.
I'm going to ask Pretorius through our mental link now. Does he think that we should try putting him to sleep first, or should we just go and attack? I'll let him take the
Yeah,
lead.
if you could put him to sleep, do it.
Okay, then I'll cast sleep on all of them.
Using a regular level 1 sleep spell.
No, I'm going to cast it at 7th level. Because I have a 7th level spell slot. So I'll cast sleep at a very high level sleep.
Okay. Let me know how many hit dice you get up to.
Okay, I'll just grab that. Just give me a second.
So, Bob, you're just waiting him out, right? Wait, let him see the spell
Yeah, I'm
works.
gonna see. Yeah, see.
Yep.
Tony, while we're waiting, how tall was the building?
It's a couple hundred feet.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
Because I walked out the window.
You walked out the window. Okay.
Yeah.
You keep saying you can't fly, but
It's
2d8 for each
We're
spell.
about to
2d8
find
per
out.
level.
So first level's
That's
5d8,
fine.
and then up to 7th level, it's an additional, not 14, 12d8.
So
So it's
17.
17d8.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
again,
it's not a weak spell.
yeah, so you need 15 to knock one guy out, and
Not
30 to knock both of those guys out, and more if you want to knock
Okay.
both three.
So technically
So
you
it
just
was-
get one.
Okay, so what was it? It was
Was it you roll a die for how many hit die you
No,
hit?
no, it just means how many hit dice of creature you can actually put to
Okay,
sleep.
Okay, so he's got
So-
17 d8 hit
So
dice.
you
You
get
can knock one guy out.
17 d8 of hit dice.
17.
yep, I'll just
Oh, that's a hit.
So
What's
one,
the roll?
one is a 15 level, so,
So there's
it's
no roll. You're saying it's hit
he
dice. It's
technically
not
doesn't even have
d8.
to roll, yeah.
Okay. He gets one guy.
it's 88.
Idiot.
Is the
Okay, but is it total actually 17 that he's
You can
doing
do
the
it
math
either,
for?
you can do it either way.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you cast your sleep. One of the guards falls on the ground. Bludgy's like just confused, looks down, and you see the other guard that goes over to him and says like, "Hey, wake up, wake up!" Just trying to get him up. What do you want to do? Anything?
yeah, let's. I'm gonna go right in, and I'm gonna say, put your weapons down right now. Put them down on the floor.
Okay, so you show up with your weapon out. What weapon
Yeah.
do you have in your hand?
I got my axe.
Okay, so you show the axe. He's down and looks up at you, and you see like
Get away from him.
he's looking up
Put
at you,
your
and,
stuff
and
on
he's
the floor.
thinking about
Now.
like whether to listen to you or not. Bludgy's like, "Oh, Botorius.
That's right.
Oh, hello.
Hmm.
I remember you left me to die in your own place.
Here we
Oh,
go.
jeez.
Not
Left
much-
you
not-
to die.
not
yes,
much
because
of-
it was my fault you were disappearing. Is that it? Is that what you're gonna blame that on me?
Not much
The
of a-
madness?
Not much
Is
of a
it?
tavern owner.
It would be just like you to try to blame somebody else for your own
What are
problems.
you gonna do now? You're gonna kill me?
No, I'm trying not to.
I got a job
So
here.
I think you should just step aside.
I got a job here. I got a right to be here. Do
Oh
you
yeah,
have that?
what else is new?
I heard that you're some sort of vigilante now.
There's a lot of rumors going around this city right now. Okay, I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
He goes, well, good old Bludgy's got the key. Go ahead, take care of him. And he walks out the door towards the front. And the guy like gets up, backs up, and just holds both of the things, the parts of the flamethrower. He's like, I don't want to burn you, but I'll take you down, hero or not.
Would you went the opposite direction? I'm just
Going towards
lost
the
to,
front
like,
door.
towards
They're
the-
guarding the door into the cell area.
They're guarding the door. Okay. And
Bludgy's leaving towards the front door. You guys are coming down from above.
Okay. All right.
6 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, no action. Just because you say, all right. Oni, what do you want to do?
So at this point, I'm gonna ready my weapon and make sure that if this guy even twitches, I'm gonna shoot him.
You have pistols?
I have a rifle.
Okay, so Oni comes down, Livermore comes down behind you with the rifle aimed at him too. Mistar, what do you want to do?
I'm going to wait, see what he does.
It's catching. It's catching.
Oh my
There is a
God.
reason. Is there a reason?
He's
I've already done my.
No, don't tell us what you're thinking. We're not in your brain. You don't know what you're thinking. So he's holding the flamethrowers at you, and he goes, Bludgy, go get help. He goes, oh yeah, I'll get it. He walks out the door. Bludgy's gone with the key. Put your axe down. Leave here. You didn't kill him. You can still do the right thing here. You're a hero.
Trying to do the right thing.
You're a hero. Then follow the law. Do it the right way.
The law's messed up right now.
It's not messed up. You're messed up. You should hear the things that he did. Arky murdered gnomes. What side are you on? The side of someone who murdered people, or let him go to trial?
You have him imprisoned here?
Yes, he's inside.
All right, let me see him.
No, I can't do that, and I don't have the key anymore. I look up to you. You're a hero of Andaria. Don't do this. Arky murdered gnomes. He murdered gnomes on the ship. They didn't attack him. He attacked them. He tried to burn the whole fleet down. He went right into the ports where the cannons were, put his flamethrower right to their faces and burned them alive. And you're going to want to take me down like him?
He wasn't thinking straight.
So are you thinking straight? Because you have your axe.
Well, I am trying
You have your
to.
axe at my face. Are you going to hit me with it? Is he going to shoot me with it? Is that wizard going
I
to
don't
cast
want
more
to.
spells on us?
I don't want to.
You're
but
all
if you
here to
force
do the wrong thing.
my hands.
You're evil. Are you evil?
No.
Are you a hero? Then what are you doing? Back up and go back up and get out of here.
You gotta let us in.
You're not a hero if you do anything to hurt me or take your friend out of here. He's a murderer, and he's got to go to jail for that. That's the right thing. You're the hero that everyone talks about. It's like the rock of the group, and here you are with an axe to my head. That's not right.
Put your weapon down.
No, I will not do that.
Put your weapon down.
No, I will follow the law. I will do my duty, and you will have to kill me.
I don't want to.
You do what you think is right, and I'll see you in the afterlife.
Making this very difficult.
Big old Mexican standoff.
Nobody else is around. It's just this one guy right in front
Just
of
you
us.
and your conscience.
Oh, man.
I don't want to kill him. Yeah.
Just hurt
I'm
him a
going
little
to
bit.
cast Hold Person on that gnome. It's a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, or they'll be paralyzed
Thank you.
for over a minute.
I'm going to re-roll it. Do I re-roll?
Rob-
He's writing his.
He's writing his
sorry.
manifesto.
You do
Rob's
indeed.
writing his memoir
I'm
over
sure
there.
you got some.
You have
It's
one
just a
reroll,
matter-
3 power rolls,
Got the
and
reroll.
one
Arxism.
advantage.
I use one re-roll.
One regular reroll.
You see, he looks at the wizard. He's like, gonna try to cast any more spells on me? It's not gonna work. I've been in this a long time.
All right.
About
Alright.
about 2 minutes have passed in game.
All right.
Oh my god.
I step back. Lower your weapon.
No.
All right. We back up. Back up. Tell them back up with me.
You tell them you're leaving, or you telling them just to back up, like take steps back.
Take a couple steps back.
Are you guys following his lead so I know how the scene goes?
Yeah, we're doing what he's saying.
All right.
Okay.
You said we came down. From
Mhm.
where exactly?
Steps.
Right.
You were at the top of the building.
Okay. All right. Let's go back up. We go back up.
Okay. You guys follow him, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Go back up.
Make way upstairs.
Yeah. Now, do I know of any other way around? Any other way to go down?
No.
Okay.
You can go out like a window or something like that.
Right.
Actually, there's no. I'm saying window. There's no windows here. You'd have to go to the top
Right.
or some other way.
Guys, any ideas to get by this guy?
Tony, when he was standing at the door, so he had the door was on our side and he was behind the door, or was he standing in front of the door?
The dwarf was standing in front of the door that goes into the cell area.
Yeah, so saying like if you have a doorway in the wall, was he standing in front of that door towards us, or behind the door?
No, you guys back off away from the door.
Right.
You
so
know, but when we were there,
Just imagine
how
the
was he
wall
standing?
behind me.
The guy was in front of the door.
Yeah, put
Oh,
camera,
right, directly in front of the
camera on
door.
me.
Right,
Imagine
okay.
imagine this is the door. I'm blocking it, and where Tom is where the door is to go out where Bludgy went.
Okay.
And where the other door is in the room, the actual room here, that's where the upstairs is. So like you guys backed off, went that way, and you went back upstairs, and Bludgy went out the door the other way.
He went like towards the cells, Bludgy?
No,
He
went
left the
away from
building.
cells.
He told you flat out.
The cells are behind me. Bludgy went that way. You were that way.
All right. Yeah, that wasn't clear to me. All right.
It doesn't affect anything in that situation.
No, I know,
Because
but-
anything puts a dwarf in front of that door. Doesn't change it, not even a little bit.
Okay.
What do I see anything from the, the top where there's like what's like
Nothing
do I
is
see-
happening right this second.
Do I see them come back out or like?
No.
All right.
No, we didn't go up to
What
the top.
about Bludgy come out the front?
Bludgy, no, you can't say any of that.
Okay. No, I'm
You
just
can't say that
I'm
loud.
asking. I don't know.
Garthar, what are you doing? Derek.
So I was falling from the tower,
Okay.
and
that
I
you
was
see.
going to summon my echo when I was within 15 feet of the ground and teleport to it to save myself.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so you make it down to the ground. You're there. There's
Okay.
crystal born everywhere. There's gnomes everywhere. Everyone's looking at you. You're the most famous person in Sunken City right this second.
I tip my hat and I walk into an alleyway and I stealth.
You have a hat?
Yes, I have a tricorn hat.
He was very indignant.
Wow.
He's like, yes, I do.
You walk into an alleyway and do what?
Go stealth.
Go stealth. Okay, so you run into the alleyway. Some gnomes are confused. If I roll high, they're going to follow you. They don't really follow you, but they're kind of looking and trying to talk to each other and seeing what they should do.
Well, I rolled a 37 for stealth.
Well, they lose you. Either way, they're going to lose you, but that's just to see if they pursue. You
Okay,
make your way.
that's...
You make your way into the alleys and you disappear.
And then I'm gonna go start looking for gnomes that have these rods.
Okay. So you saw him. You saw him fly. Relic. You saw him fly off the thing, fly down, and that's pretty much it.
Remember, it was falling with grace.
Falling with grace. Okay. What are you doing, guys? On the second level, what are you doing?
What's in this room that we're in? Anything?
This is a room where they do a lot of accounting and a lot of paperwork and things like that for the vaults, and it's pretty much empty. It's full of desks and paper.
Okay. All right. I take my axe. I chop a desk. Okay. I'm gonna
Out of rage?
I'm gonna make a little shield, a little makeshift desk shield.
Okay. Desk shield
Yeah.
created.
All right. We're gonna go back down and just rush that guy. I'm gonna rush in with the shield, and we're gonna knock him out. Get past him. All right. You guys behind me?
Seems like a good idea.
Desk shield seems
It's the
great.
idea I'm going with.
This is what I got. I'm working with what I got.
All right. Unless somebody else has got a better idea, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, you guys return downstairs with desk shield, and he sees you.
Charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
He burns the thing when you come in. His attack is not very good. He's hitting the desk. It's just not going up right away, and you can make your charge attack. Go ahead.
Hit him.
You're a good person. Okay.
I got a 15. Is this a combat roll?
This is it's combat.
Okay, so 23.
Okay, so you lay into him. You knock him onto the ground, and probably low. Something bad happens for him. It doesn't. Okay, just
hit him in the head.
He falls on the ground. He's getting up. He gets up, hits the fire with you, misses you. You're able to dodge by the fire, and you can take an action, or someone else can take an action.
Yeah, I want to hit him in the head.
Okay, try to knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's a 20, unnatural.
Okay, so you come on over. You take him out. You try to at least, And I roll very low for a fortitude check to try and take him out. You knock him down, subdual damage. He goes out and just laying on the ground. The other guy's still asleep. Bludgy's nowhere to be seen.
All right, take the fire. I take the his weapon.
Okay, you just detach it from him, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Is that something I could use?
You could put it on your back. It's small for you.
Right. Okay.
You could, like, hold it, I guess.
Right. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
All right. I take it off. I'm holding it.
I want to go
at
have
the
a look
moment.
at that lock.
What?
I want to go have a look at the lock and see if I can open it.
Okay, go for it. You check out the lock.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab the flamethrower from the other sleeping guy.
Okay.
And take it over to the door that Bludgy went through, and see if I can try to rig it to the door so that it'll burn anyone that comes through.
Okay. What kind of expertise do you have to feel like that you can rig it?
I have explosive.
Okay.
Explosives.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, you rig it to the door, and you're checking out the lock.
What sort of roll do you want me to make there, Tony?
This is one of the most secure vaults in all of Andaria. You're gonna need a 30.
Or is that just a sleight of hand? Does it or
say again?
Is it investigation or
a lockpick?
A lockpick. Right. No, I got a 28.
Okay, you start messing with it. You're unable to open the lock. That represents your check going forward as well. You're just chilling out. He's working on the door for a couple minutes. He's having some trouble. Garthard, you're outside looking for
Gnomes with rods.
Gnomes with rods.
That could be like a band name.
Yeah.
You see a couple.
Okay. Are any of them? Like, how many of them are clustered together? Like, are they clustered together, separated, apart?
There's a gnome and a rod in front of every group.
Okay. Can I get within to about 15 feet of one of them?
Not without them seeing you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Then, when within about 15 feet, I'll summon my echo behind him. And then when I can, I will teleport to my echo. I'll switch places with it, grab the rod, smash it on the ground.
Okay, roll D20.
I rolled a 18.
Okay. You go in, your echo goes forward, you switch places, you grab the rod, and then you see you smash the rod on the ground.
Yep.
You crash the rod. The rod kind of breaks in the end, but the gem on it, as you know, does not break from smashing it. But the gem is far away, and you feel like there is an effect on the crystal born when you take it away from them.
Oh, okay.
They seem to like stir out of their form, their formation.
Then I take it and I just whip it.
Whip it where?
I don't know which direction. I just chuck the dang thing.
You chuck the
crystal.
Oh my
Okay, so you throw it?
Yeah.
You have gloves on?
Nope.
You go like this to throw it, and you accidentally absorb an emerald crystal and lose all magical ability.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
We'll come back to you.
Worth it.
Worth it. But the crystal born near you are starting to like break away and like become sentient again.
Actually, one thing that is interesting is because the echo stuff was time and Dragono. Is that magic?
Let's talk about that at another time. Right now, we're going to come down to the end of the episode. That disappears. It goes within you, and that's all you know at this second. We're gonna stop over here, and we're gonna go over to something a lot more lighthearted, which is our good friend Flinster and Hogar.
Oh. It's the Flinster storyline with Hogar.
With Hogar.
Co-starring.
I'm Flinster and Hogar. You guys are walking for a while, and it's nighttime now. And you make your way into a darker part of the forest, and immediately the leaves and the trees all turn to thorns and stuff, and it seems to be a pretty big change.
It looks like we are here. You have to go on by yourself from here.
How far is he from here?
It shouldn't be very long at all.
Oh, okay. Will you wait here for me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Aldoran. Thank you, Flinster.
No problem. They sit down. You walk forward.
I proceed.
You proceed. You walk forward, and all the leaves come to just thorns. It's just thorns every single way you can look, with one path kind of weaning in and out.
Okay.
You walk on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and finally the path kind of stops. And imagine like a sarlacc pit, right? In front of you. Thorns are all around it. Thorns are all the way down. But in the center, there's some sort of hole, like an opening. And it looks like there's even light inside, flickering.
How far down is it?
It's probably like a 50-foot slide down if you were to do that.
Okay. I say, Rantor, are you here?
You don't hear anything?
No answer. Any animals around?
No. You hear some birds and things in the distance, but nothing here on the ground.
Okay. So can I climb down?
You could try to do anything you like.
I mean, is it possible to climb down?
You probably would slide, but you're not very comfortable in your new body, so you're not really too sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go toward the hole as cautiously as I can.
You take a step towards the hole, and all of a sudden you look down, and your body is back, and you're no longer a crystalborn.
Really? Okay. Am I still in the forest?
Yeah.
Am I in the hole?
No. You took a step towards it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I'll start walking toward the hole. I'll slide down as cautiously as I can.
Okay.
As was the plan.
You keep walking a bit, and you hear something behind you, right behind you.
I spin around and cock my fist.
And you see on the floor is Lucky, and he goes,
Lucky. I bend down and I pet him, and I hug him.
He looks you back.
I missed you, boy. Where were you?
Whatever comes out, comes out.
It's good to see you, boy. Have you come to see Rantor with me? Okay. Let's go. I'll lead the way. I go down with Lucky by my side.
Okay, you start going down. There are thorns everywhere, covering every part of the way down. As you start, you're going into the pit, correct? Okay, the thorns start hitting your hands and immediately start hurting you. Do you continue?
How far down am I going?
50 feet.
Yeah, I keep going.
You go through it, and the thorns are just like attach themselves to you, again stuck to you, and some a little bit to Lucky too. And he like yipes a couple of times, and the thorns are just everywhere. You're just sliding on it. Oh God! You're bringing yourself all the way down. I'm just going to award you 50 damage from all the thorns just hitting you.
I'm awarded 50 damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to award you that damage. You make your way down, and just getting hit one all the way down. Get to the end, and there's blood all over you. It's on your face. It's on Lucky. It's on you. You look like you've been through. I mean, it's all in a way it's superficial. You're not really hurt so bad. You're hurt because of this one. But it's all over you.
All right.
You get to the end, and you can see you actually can climb the rest of the way down.
Okay. I climb the rest of the way down, and then when I get there, I take a look at Lucky and do my best to try to heal him if I can.
Okay. He definitely can use the help, and you check him out, and it looks like that you're actually helping him.
Okay.
You go down, and you're in some sort of underground cave. It's all dirt, no rock here, just dirt all around you. Roots, worms, all certain things, and the tunnel just runs forward. What do you want to do?
Can I see?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a flickering light near you. It is a torch on the wall.
The flickering light is the torch?
Yeah.
What's the ground made of? Dirt?
Yeah.
Okay, I look at the torch first. Is it attached to anything?
No. Just like stick it on the wall.
Okay. I take the torch off the wall. And I make my way forward.
Okay. You start walking forward, and this kind of this hallway kind of snakes a little bit, and you're just kind of following the path. Again, there's roots everywhere, and it looks different than anything you've seen before.
Okay.
Eventually, you come out, and you feel like you're in a room that's almost like underneath a tree, and the roots are coming down, and they're huge. They're probably like 4 feet around, and they're just making their way through different areas. In the center of this room, you see is a giant turtle, and this room opens up pretty bigly. The turtle is probably about like 30 feet in diameter. And the turtle's in his shell. And around the room, you see ghostly is Bludgy, Loot, and on the other side, you see the Chronomancer and Argon. And they're all just kind of standing there.
Okay. I look at the ghosts.
You become very aware of the blood all over you.
Okay. I wipe my face, try to clear my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the ghosts and just kind of physically acknowledge them. And then I say, Rantor, are you here? It's Hogar. I've come to see you.
Nothing happens.
I want to walk up to his shell.
Okay.
Go to where his head would be.
Okay.
And I don't stick the torch in there, but I just kind of create light to see if I can see inside. Do I see a head? Do I see eyes?
You can kind of make out a head a bit, and the eyes are closed.
Rantor. Rantor, wake up.
Nothing happens.
I walk over to King Argon. King Argon? Is that you?
Yes, Hogar.
What is happening? Why are you here?
I am here because this is where my soul ended.
How long have you been here for?
Time seems elusive, but I believe since Dragano.
Since Dragano came back?
Yes.
What have you been doing?
It is hard to explain. It would seem like everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing?
Yes.
You've been doing everything all here? In this cave?
It is hard to explain.
Argon, I'm here for some type of vision quest with Rantor. Do you know what I'm supposed to do?
I do not. I am sorry.
Do you know Rantor?
When I know he is a guardian, a forest guardian, one of 3.
Do you know that you're here with Rantor?
I am somewhat aware, yes.
This is all very confusing.
Were you in battle?
No.
But you bear the blood of many.
I had to slide down a wall full of thorns to get here.
It is a slippery slope.
Yeah, this is my blood.
Is it?
Yeah. And this isn't how I really look these days, King Argon.
It only matters what you look like on the inside, I suppose.
I guess. I don't know if you know this, but after I killed you in the arena, we faced Dragano. We defeated him in his former form. And he killed me.
Yes. We did not cross paths in the afterlife.
I don't remember my afterlife.
It is but a dream, it seems.
I came back. My soul went into a metal suit. And that's what I am now. That's what I am before I changed into my former body.
I see.
Can you see anybody else here with us?
I can only see you.
I walk over to the Chronomancer. Chronomancer.
Hogar. Good to see you.
Why do you say that?
I believe in what you're doing. I'm
What?
glad to see you are still alive.
What am I doing?
You're following your path.
To what?
Sometimes not knowing is the best. Ignorance is bliss.
Why are you here?
I am here because you brought me here.
I brought you here.
Yes.
I go over to the loot. Loot?
Hogar. Good to see you, Hogar.
It's good to see you too.
Looking well.
Well, I think I've seen better days.
Haven't we all?
And why are you here?
I'm not really sure. Suppose a bit of me is here and a bit of me is somewhere else. It's maddening when you say.
Yeah. I see some other people here too. And,
I see no one else.
the other people all have something in common that you don't have in common with them.
Interesting.
Which leads me to ask why you're here.
I cannot say. Perhaps I'm here to perform for you.
I would like that.
What do you want to hear? It's your show.
My show?
Of course. You're the lead player. I'm only second fiddle to you.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure what you want me to say.
I go over to Bludgy.
Hello? Hogar, good to see you.
Bludgy.
I can't quite explain to you what it feels like to have a sword ripped through your very heart, but I can tell you it's not pretty.
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. And let me tell you, if I see you again in the physical world, it's gonna be my sword in your heart, eh?
I don't have a heart.
I could have told you that.
Listen, Bludgy. For what it's worth, it's probably not worth much now. Part of me is sorry for what I did to you.
Oh, isn't that the most deepest apology I've ever seen?
I'm not doing this to apologize to you.
Even better.
All I'm saying is that killing you the way I did I realized was wrong.
Oh, why that? You were the better man. You snuck into the cell. All invisible like.
Yeah.
Not truly fair, I think. I don't have magic. Like apparently you did for that moment.
No man deserves to die that way.
Sometimes we get what we get.
So why are you here?
You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I look over at Lucky. I bend down to Lucky. I said, Lucky. Why are you here? Why am I here? What's he looking at?
He looks at them and looks at you. He nudges you towards the nearest person, which is Bludgy. He's like, for a second, you think he wants you to pet him. Then you're not really sure.
I walk over to Bludgy again. I try to touch Bludgy.
You put your hand on him.
He's physical?
He wasn't physical, but when you went to put your hand on him, you were able to.
Don't get emotional on me, Helga.
I'm not the kissing type.
I look over at Lucky again.
He's just looking at you, standing up. Like sitting up.
Lucky, do you know what I'm supposed to do? You do?
He nudges you towards Bludgy.
Lucky, what are you telling me to do?
I think he wants you to cleave him in half again.
Like triumph, like the fake paw.
With the rubber sword.
So simple. Second time's a charm. We're gonna stare in each other's eyes forever.
Bludgy,
Oh God,
I'm sorry.
good for you. Is that how you really feel? I want you to tell me how you really feel.
How I really feel?
Oh yeah, get off the chest, mate.
This is how I really feel, Bludgy. I don't regret that you died. And I don't regret that you were taken out of our way. But I do regret that I was the one who had to do it in the way I did it. And if I could do it again, I would leave you in that cell to stand trial.
He disappears. He goes over and he nudges over towards the loot.
Loot.
Yes? Don't look so stressed, Hogar.
This is very stressful.
You seem stressed.
I don't know if you know. Did you know Bludgy?
Bludgy? I recall him, some sort of thief. He was like the first thief of the Thieves Guild in the Sunken City. Being an assassin, I was known my counterparts, of course.
I killed Bludgy.
Okay.
I killed him in cold blood. In a pretty cowardly way.
They can't all die gracefully.
Yeah. But I regretted it for a long time. I regretted how I killed him for a long time.
I have some pretty messy kills myself, I would say.
After that happened, we ran into you.
Yes.
And you became a thorn in our side.
Well, I'm pretty good at what I do, I would say.
You were. Okay? You became a thorn in our side. The same way Bludgy did.
Okay.
And I thought about taking you out in the same way. But then when you joined us, I wanted to be able to forgive you in a way I was never able to forgive Bludgy. And I was very, very happy when you helped us destroy the Necromancer. And I'm sorry that I couldn't save you.
Did that bother you?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, why music is so important, we need to get these things off our chest. Disappears.
I go over to King Argon.
Welcome back, Hogar.
Hello, King Argon. Why did it have to be me?
Why did what have to be you?
Why was I the one who had to kill you in order to get Fragrash back to King Thowan?
Thankfully you did, otherwise it might not have happened. All we could do is try in this world. And through our best efforts, we still may fail. All we have is our honor, and all we have is the words that we say. We build a reputation not only with our friends, with our allies, but with ourselves. If you can't count on yourself, then that would be the real problem.
But my reputation was as bad as it was at the time. I had done a lot of things when I met you in the Gladiators Arena. A lot of things I wasn't proud of. And a lot of things that people had a right to be upset at me for. And being known as the person who killed you, well, that didn't help. I was willing to do what you asked me to. But I think I still hold it against you. And I don't think Queen Frigg ever looked at me the same way.
I imagine her heart be bitter at the death of her husband. What is done is done. You did it for the realm. It was all or nothing. And being the protector of the realm is a great responsibility.
We did get the sword back to King Thowan.
We did.
With Quetzal's help.
Yes, wasn't that something?
Yeah. I like him.
He was good for you.
Yeah.
A good ally when you needed it the most.
Yeah. You reminded me of how important it is to make friends.
Yes. And to you.
Well, you can vanish now.
Oh, God.
Are we done here?
I think so.
Okay.
I look at Lucky. Is he gesturing toward the Chronomancer?
No.
He's gesturing toward King Thowan.
Yeah. No, it's Argon.
Argon.
That one's not there.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, King Argon.
If somebody else wants to help him, I'll allow you to help him now. You can't discuss it with them, though. They can
Okay.
talk to you, and you can't talk
I'll
back to
say
them.
this. I'm sorry I had to kill you.
I appreciate that.
But at the same time, I appreciate you trusting me with such a monumental task. Thank you.
Yes, you honor me. I appreciate that. I am not mad for you to have killed me there. I asked you to do it, and you did me a great service. Not only did you do what I asked you, but you brought the sword, and you completed my mission. I'm grateful that you did that.
You're welcome.
I don't know, but the only thing I would say is that I feel like you got very strong hints that the blood all over you is not your blood. Like I think this is like a metaphorical blood on your hands kind of a moment. So I think that there needs to be some sort of, I don't know, some sort of reckoning. And I think you did that before, but like what of like the total of everything that happened to you. And I think that I don't know if you've tapped that here.
I think you're looking for the what's it called? The Red City incident.
Yeah, maybe like the betrayal. Maybe you felt betrayed.
Oh.
You know, the big one.
Okay.
You know, the boom boom.
Yeah,
Rah rah
army and
sis
stuff.
boomba. 10,000.
I know you. You were also counting on me.
In the Red City, it was my fault. I trusted you, and I should have let myself do that. I have too many people to look after.
The fact is that for a long time I felt useless. Because Andaria needed us, and we were chasing the Raven for the money that we lost. And then when we were going to bring him to justice, we brought him back, and he was going to stand trial. I felt even more useless because there's nothing I could have done. Something like that is up Findalar's alley. To gather evidence for a trial. I couldn't have done anything to help. I was desperate to do something that could have helped. And knowing the Raven after chasing him for as long as we did, I could have sworn that he was going to have something up his sleeve. And I wanted to have something up our sleeve for when we saw whatever it is he was going to hit us with. That's why I went back home. And that's why I got the half-giants. And that's when I allowed the Archmage to make me swear my allegiance to him. I tried to do too much when all I had to do was exactly what was in front of me. And it led to too much bloodshed, and it led to the loss of your city. For you and Queen Frigg. It was my fault, it wasn't yours. I'm sorry. I walk over to the Chronomancer.
Save the best for last, eh? I may be the only one who can see the other ghosts of your past that were here.
You saw all of them.
Only I cannot see them now, but I saw them in my past. For I knew this moment would come, and I knew what you would rise to be. And now I know that it was you that took my life.
Did you know that I was going to kill you?
No,
Why not?
I did not have the power within me at the time that you struck me down. See, chronomancy is not just a magical power that flows through you. It is at a level of observation and awareness that is a higher frequency than perhaps any mortal can truly understand. When it is taken away, it is a feeling of being blind.
That's how you felt in the tower?
I felt a sense of relief.
Relief?
Yes, I have seen the future. I've seen a future I'm not a part of. I've seen where you will go. In bits and pieces, of course. And I've seen a great past, a past that wasn't mine. And I've zigzagged and lived this world in so many different orders that are considered completely unnatural. And I must say, dying felt like the most natural thing I could do. So I welcome it. For you, I do not represent the pain that you feel, perhaps confusion. But from what I see in your future, I represent a pain that is yet to come. One you will have to face.
What pain?
The pain you have caused your allies. When you killed me that day, one of your allies saw. They were there to witness.
No, I was there with Kanos. I wasn't there with any of my allies.
Indeed you were. But Findalar was there, out of phase. Without explanation, let us just say that he was there and he saw. It is something you will have to face.
When?
Not for some time. I leave you with this. You must live each day like it is the most important day. Like one past it will not come. You must stop with this feeling of false completion about Dragano and what you have done and what you deserve. There is no such thing as deserving. There is no such thing as what you believe. It is your perspective. One day travels to the next. You will face it. You will overcome it. And you must refuse to put yourself on some sort of pedestal of pressure and responsibility. Live your life one day to the next. And the mistakes you make in the past, do not repeat them. Don't be mad at your own mistakes. To be angry at yourself for a mistake that you made is truly the mistake itself. Not by making the mistake. You are mortal. Making the mistake is fine. Punishing yourself for it is the problem. I believe that's what you have learned here today. Your days forward will be, as I've seen, one that taps into your very soul. You will do what you perhaps were meant to do, and you must do it in peace. For in the future, you will have a great hardship ahead. I wish you luck. Do you have any last words for me?
I think in order to move forward and to take your advice, I should give you an explanation that I owe you.
You do not owe me an explanation. I already know. Now, I have seen it. The last explanation must be to yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
I wish you luck. A light fills the room. You see the turtle begins to move, and all the creases of the turtle start to glow, and the turtle starts to come out of the shell. He looks at you. Hogar.
Rantor.
We have much work to do. And that's where we end the episode.
Nice.
That does it for Audio Dungeon today, guys. That was episode 6, Protector of the Realm. And we have a lot to unwind here today. Patreon members, thank you for coming on today. Hopefully you can hang out with the after show. But also next week as well if you're around, because you're in the episodes. You're trapped. So
I'm sure I can take more time off work.
awesome.
Yes.
It's just work. Thank you to Oni. Thank you to Derek. Thank you to Richard. And we appreciate you coming on today. And I'm sure Derek might be going through something here with that you grabbed a emerald.
Yikes.
We'll talk about
Worth
that.
it.
Uh-oh. Worth it. Guys, thank you. Patreon.com/Audio Dungeon. You could be part of our Patreon crew. You can play with us on episode as you saw. You could be a part of the story. We do playthroughs on Facebook and actually now on Discord, post and plays. And you can do that at the lowest level. And also, you can actually do larger sessions which are virtual with me and the other player characters. And we can actually play through and play your character tabletop style. So there's a lot of things you can do, and also watch some episodes that have been procured just for our Patreon members and all of that, all part of your Patreon subscription. We appreciate when you guys donate. Helps out so much. Patreon helps out so much, so we appreciate when you do, and thank you for those that do that. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our partners. Thank you to our staff working very hard to keep us going. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and we're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back to unravel this amazing and in-depth episode. For Audio Dungeon, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.